Yeah, working. So I went to the store to get this. It's a Forstreich mechanical felling wedge. Really nice. You use a big 3/4 inch powered wrench on there, and you will get 20 tons of leverage. So that's enormous. Plus, you won't get the slams of a hammer in the tree anymore, so that will kind of prevent rotten wood to come falling down. Anyway, I picked this up. I'm going to try it out on a beech tree this weekend, a big one. That's also got a dead top, so I hope it will save me a cracked skull and it will push it over nicely. I was there, and I also had some problems with my T540ixp chainsaw. I wrecked the brake system, so they'll fix it for me. And I looked around, I looked at the countertop, and I saw this. Apparently this is not even out yet, but it is the newest and latest battery powered chainsaw, T542ixp. Now you can also get this, where's the booklet, in a G version, which means you got heated handlebars. So anyway, it's new. I haven't tried it out yet. I just got home. It's almost 7 o'clock in the evening, so I'm quite tired. It was a rainy day. But this is it. This is the newest battery powered chainsaw. And well, at first glance it almost looks the same, right? But when you turn it over, you can see the clutch cover has been enlarged, and it's magnesium alloy now. It's much bigger. And when you look inside, you can see the clutch. It has a real clutch with a ring sprocket. And I don't even know what kind of chain and bar is on here. I guess it's the standard 0.325 low profile that they have now. Anyway, let's have a look what it is, right? It's upside down, but you'll be able to read 0.043, yes, 1.1 millimeters, 3.325 inch. So there you go. And it's just the ones we already know. Now this is great news and totally unexpected. I expected this thing to come out somewhere, well, February or something like that. And I'm still waiting for the new battery series to come out, the ones with a nice red line inside. Anyway, I will try this out tomorrow. Maybe I will outfit it with this. I got this one, this bar and chain, on my other electrical saw, battery powered saw, normal T540i. It's the SP11G 1/4 inch mini, and it's, well, just like the steel system has, I bought an entire set apparently, sprocket, 2 chains, X Precision it's called, and well, this is the most important. It's a pointy bar. Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. It's just like the steel has, you know, the pointy bars. I love these bars, and The still bars are of good quality, and I've been running the same kind of bar like this on my other Husqvarna, you know, the T542ixp, and it hasn't broken down yet. So I think it's a good quality as well. It feels heavy. You might have heard me saying that I used to use these Panther bars. Well, I can tell you these Panther bars just don't cut it. The sprockets always break free, you know, that whole bearing comes out. It delaminates and the bearing comes out and the whole sprocket gets pulled back, and never had any luck with them. I have used 5 or 6 of them and they all broke down on me. So now I have to rethink my my chainsaw strategy, because normally I would use these type of saws for average pruning jobs on the work platforms, and sometimes for climbing as well. When it gets more and more heavy, I would use the T540ixp gasoline chainsaw Mark 1, because it just, I don't know, when it's heavy cutting, you can fill them up quicker, you know, you don't burn through your batteries as quickly, and I think they're a tad stronger. Anyway, I recently bought the T540 Mark III, and boy, what can I say about that? I'm not very lucky on that one. A couple of them apparently were good, and a couple of them were bad, and I've got a bad one. I've brought it away 3 or 4 times now. They have updated it 5 times, and one of those occasions there was a guy from the development team from Husqvarna present, and he helped with the updating. It started out with way too fast idling, and the oil pump would engage and it would get all oily and messy, because the oiler would run the entire time even when not revving up. Then it wouldn't really want to rev up. It was like it had the hiccups, you know, like that. It wouldn't get a clean revving up. After that, when I brought it away and another update came, it would shut down on me several times without me doing anything, you know. You would just cut a branch and it would stop. The entire engine would shut off. And it happened to be like 20 times in half an hour's worth of work, and I was really fed up with that. And it would feel like it wouldn't cut at its full potential, at its full speed. It felt weak. Brought it away again. They updated it again 4 updates later, and now it's still not entirely right. Really sad about that. I wish I could tell you guys something else. You know, some of them are really good, some of them are bad, and the guys at the store have been really great. They have put hours and hours into that saw already, and I don't even know if they get paid for that. For me, it's just a guarantee question. You know, I don't pay for that, but hopefully Husqvarna pays them for it. So I guess I will write a letter to Husqvarna now, because I'm not happy about that saw, and I hope they can help me out with it. Maybe exchange it for a better one. But I still have trust in the 540 Mark III, you know, and ergonomically it feels great. It's not too heavy, and the balance is good, and it just feels nice in the hand. But it's sometimes it revs up great, and sometimes it lacks a bit of power, and you just don't know when that happens, but it happens quite often. And sometimes it still shuts off all of a sudden, and it's not right with an auto tune machine. They should always run the same. The auto tune is not in tune, so we will not have a problem like that with this saw. What they explained to me is, thanks to the clutch, it can have a bit more torque than the old version. So it's a bit stronger, and apparently it picks up much better. It has a bit of the gasoline feel when you use it. And I can't testify to all of that because I haven't used it yet, but we will tomorrow. And I'll grab the GoPro and film that. I've got a new computer, can make a nice movie about it as well. This is just filmed on the couch, which is very messy after work. So anyways, it's torquier, it's better apparently. Now I have also used that new steel, can't really recall the name, but it's something like the 202 or something, the top handle, the new top handle. And there's a couple of things, you know, it feels strong. It's a strong machine, and I'm sure if you are already in the steel system, it will be a nice enough saw for you to use. But the things that I don't like about it personally, A, it's very loud, very loud. B, it only runs at its full potential with a 500 battery in it, which is the heaviest, and it will make that saw quite a lot heavier on your wrist and arms than this saw will be, and my older T540i is. So it's heavier with the heavy battery. It's louder, and the biggest thing that bugs me out, the biggest letdown, is that on-off switch. Man, it kills me. Normally, when you put the saw away, in the older type, you know, the 536, 535 series, would stay on for 20 seconds, unless you would put a brake on, and it would stay on for 2 or 3 minutes or maybe even more. This one does the same thing. It will shut off after 30 seconds or so, and when you put the brake on, it will stay on much longer. That steel chainsaw shuts off after a second. As soon as you let go of the trigger, boom, it's out. You have to press that button again to get it on, and that bugs me. I mean, it takes away the flow, you know. You don't get a flow with a machine like that. You can't grab a saw and cut. No, you have to press the button again first, and then after a few seconds, you have to press the button again. It drives you completely insane. I don't like that one bit. I don't like the saw just because of that. And it's strong, and it might be even a bit stronger than the older T540i. But man, do I love that T540i. It feels better. It's not as noisy. It's not as heavy because it gets its full potential already with a 200X battery. So that's far from as heavy as that 500 steel battery. And yeah, what can I say? I'm happy I got the Husqvarna system. But when you got the steel system, you've got a good option. I mean, it's a strong saw, and you'll probably be happy with it anyways because it's a steel, right? It's the same thing for me, but then with Husqvarna. I do like the looks of this thing, yeah. It still has that rotten locking system on the safety switch here. You have to press it forward and then down. I'm handy with it now, you know. I can just do it with a single grab. I always come from behind, I'll grab it, and it works for me like that, you know. But for people who use it for the first time, it can be a bit screwed up. I thought about pushing it forward, drilling a little hole and put a little nail in there or something, but I guess you won't get it approved or certified then when you do something like that. But anyways, yeah, I can't tell you anything more about this saw. Focus, you stupid telephone. I can't tell you anything more because I haven't tried it out yet, but it does look great, doesn't it? Clutch, wider clutch cover, much wider, aluminium alloy. Huh. Man, And this, if you don't mind me making a bit of a commercial thing out of it, well, not for me, obviously. I bought it with my own money. I buy all my tools with my own money. I've never gotten anything sponsored yet. This is the store where I bought it. They got the new 562 Mark II already. They always get these saws quick, and service is great. So if you live near the Netherlands or in the Netherlands, go to this store. It's great. I can recommend them. Great guys, always helpful. And if you are a regular, they will get you a small discount as well. So guys, I just couldn't wait making a little video about the whole thing. And even though it's late, I haven't eaten yet. My girlfriend is away, so I have to cook for myself. No worries, but I first wanted to show you guys this. Isn't it lovely? And I'll first try it out with the standard bar and chain. What is it, 30 centimeters, 12-inch probably. I don't even know. But probably I will switch it out for this very soon. Because man, for just normal pruning work, go for these 1.1 or the 0.043 inch bars with the 1/4 chain on it. You gotta love it. The small branches, and if you got these little corners, it's just like a carving bar. You can get everywhere, and it's a really precise cutting system. The wounds are much smoother, so for the tree it's easier to heal up. And these bars, they are good. They're strong. I've been using my other bar for a year now, and I don't go through chains quick because I hardly ever have to sharpen them because I'm far away from sand and other stuff. I sharpen them once or twice a week, and I do full days, 8 hours of cutting with them, and they just don't go dull very quickly. But anyway, I'm very happy with this system. Just buy the set, you know, sprocket wheel, 2 chains, a bar. What else do you need? Nothing. This weekend, with that big beech tree, I will be trying this out, and I hope I could get some footage of that as well. I've bought a Milwaukee 1 high FW something 3/4 inch, a very strong wrench. You can use it in the metal industry, you know, and you can use it on your car, and it has what's it called, like 1625 kilonewtons of power or something like that. Anyways, it will drive this in a tree. It will get you 20 tons of leverage according to the Forstreich website. I can't wait to see that. And man, it will be a back saver not to have to drag a bucket full of these heavy wedges with a big hammer in the forest anymore. Sure, I will carry a few wedges, the plastic ones. I'll only use them as a backup for this so that I can, when I fully turn it inwards, I can pull it out again, you know, and keep the tree where it is. Just smack in a few plastic wedges with a small hammer after this is inserted completely before screwing it out again, if necessary. But a lot less weight. You can carry it on this little handlebar. And I can, the nut is here, the driver nut, or I don't know how you call it. It's a big one. Focus. Come on, you know you wanna focus. Forstreich, Slagmoer, 30AQ. That's the series that I've bought. This is the Forstreich 30AQ. Mechanical wedge, and this is what will drive it. And you see that little hole, it will go through this screw, and it will hold the mechanical wrench to this, and you can carry this one piece into the forest. Really nice system. Expensive system, but nice. So heads up for that one. Well, that was that. I'm going to have to make dinner and eat it, and then shower and go to bed because I'm really tired. I'm still wet from the rain today. It was a rainy day. Man, I hate rain. It's been raining for 8 weeks or so, almost daily. We had 1 or 2 nice days, and the rest of the time showers here and there, or just complete days of rain. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you about my saw system. So I already told you about the Husqvarna saws that I use. I also use Echo nowadays. When I have light work, not big branches, I love these little Echo T542ixps. I also tried to put Panta bars on that, but they also broke. So it wasn't the electrical torque. I thought the electrical torque was too powerful when engaging, and pressing the throttle, that it might kill those bars. But a gasoline powered chainsaw with a clutch also wrecks these bars apparently. I've opened them up a little bit. I've got 2 of them now, these Echo chainsaws. I've opened them up, just the muffler, and they come alive very nicely. And whenever you have to do many cuts in smaller wood, I recommend them highly, really highly. What a great little machine. Love the Huskies. I also love steel, by the way. Don't get your panties tied up, or how do they say that? But I got a couple of steels as well. I got the 151s, small gasoline power 25 cc's, I guess. I got some big ones, 066 and 064, and used to have the 020s. I really want a 500i. That would be great. I've tried them out a couple of times. Man, would I love to have one, but bloody hell, they're so expensive. Anyway, that was enough saw talk for today. Just a short heads up. And yeah, that's it for today. With a little bit of luck, some more footage tomorrow with the GoPro of this beautiful saw in action. And Saturday, hopefully some felling action with this thing. And a couple of winches, obviously. I'm not a stupid idiot. I don't want it to fall backwards. There's a big pond. Can't land in there. There's a shed nearby. I don't want it to crash in that one. And I have permission just to slam a few younger trees. Black locusts, I believe. They're not indigenous anyways, but he wants to get rid of those black locusts. They haven't been working out very well in that particular forest. So I'll probably pull it that way and winch it over and wrench it over. And we've got many options. I'll use the 592, which I got brand new now, with a, 32-inch bar on it, X-Torque light. So here in the Netherlands, that's actually a Sugihara bar. Oh no, it's a Tsumura bar. In Europe, those X-Cut light bars are Tsumuras, and in the States, the same bars are made by Sugihara. I don't know why. Maybe they couldn't deliver enough bars otherwise, but or maybe they thought it was a fair idea to have both brands produce these bars for them. I don't know, but they're good bars, those Tsumuras, and I love the Sugiharas. I got a normal Sugihara on my still 066. Also a 32-inch. Love it. And I'll probably bring that 3120 as well. It has a normal Husqvarna solid top. No sprocket nose. Just a hard top bar, 42-inch. It's a heavy boat anchor, as everybody says, but for blocking off the big parts. I love that raw power. It's a nice blocking saw, you know. For felling, I will use the 592. It's lighter. It's more. You can move it around a bit easier. Anyway, so have a great day, people. For me, a nice evening. So I don't know wherever you are on this green earth, but anyway, have a good one. Goodbye.